guys, you will never believe this. I seriously need to get a camera in my van to record events like this. Today, I'm headed out east. Oh, by the way, Tangents with Toby. Hello, how are you doing? All right. So since we got the title of the show, my name's Toby, as most of you already know. Okay. Back to the story. Today, headed out east, cruising, left Estevan, went to Oxbow, did that. Left Oxbow, I'm cruising, do my thing. I'm listening to podcasts, and all of a sudden I see this big black, plume of smoke. And I mean, it's black. So I'm looking, it's like, oh, there must be a diesel stuck in the ditch or something like that, revving it up, trying to get out. And I'm getting closer and closer and closer, and it's like, that looks like one of my clients. And of course, right up the top, it said the business name Blank Tire. It's like, what the bloody hell? So get closer and closer, and it's like, oh, that is, what the hell? So I put on the brakes, pull over, roll down the window. It's Chad. It's like, dude, do you need help? He goes, yes, please. Pull over, put my hazards on, grabbed a box that I had sitting right beside me to use as a shovel, got out, went into the ditch, started grabbing snow in the box, throwing it in, on this tire fire. I looked at Chad, it's like, you lead a very interesting life. And he's panicking, beyond panicking, just absolutely freaking out. So he's trying to figure out what to do or whatever. We got the fire tamed down so it wasn't producing the black smoke like it was. So he flipped it over and we started putting the snow inside, trying to make it from being on fire, producing a lot of smoke. People are just driving by. One guy rolled down the window and says, "Are you guys okay? Do you need help?" And we're like, Chad goes, "No, we got it under control." So I guess what happened is Chad got from his client that was over by a place called Glenewan, a small little village, and he was going back, and all of a sudden he looks out his rear view mirror and a trail of black smoke was following him. So instantly he hammered on the brakes, he got out. I smell fire again. I don't know if it's me or what. Oh, I'm gonna be paranoid. And he pulls over, pops the back, grabs a hold of the tire, yanks it out. He said that he might have to go to the hospital because he might have second or third degree burns. Then he was doing what he could with what he had, and he was trying to put the tire out. It's like, dude. He looks at me and says, "Thank you for pulling up and thank you for helping out." I kind of, smiled at him and was like, "Dude, you're a client of mine. I help all my clients." He goes, "I could have never asked for better timing." It's like, yeah, I know. So we kind of talked a bit, made sure that the fire was out. He was still kind of smoking. He goes, I got to make it back to Estevan. So I suggest take him to the closest tire shop, which was in Oxbow, and basically say, "Can I leave this here? It started on fire. I don't want to drive down the road just in case it starts on fire again." To me, I thought that was a good idea. Protection is key. Chad goes, "I'm going to just take my chances and head back to Estevan." It's like, all right, dude, I wish you luck. So he went on his way. I went on my other way. And for the last, I don't know, almost 20 minutes, all I smell in my van is burnt rubber. Oh. But, the interesting life of being a coffee man, I tell you. Who knew I'm going to be a fireman and putting out tire fires? Oh, why couldn't that be my van and burn this bitch to the ground? Yeah, I still got it. Anyway, I had to do a show. I was basically going to do one show about the conception of time and how nowadays I'm to the point where the conception of time no longer exists. What I think is 15 years old, I think back of a certain year. Then I was actually going to compare years from my past to the years of today to make you blow your mind. That I know it's weird, but just hear me out. The next episode, I promise it's going to be a hell of a lot better and a hell of a lot more interesting than me telling you about me putting out a tire fire, and I'm getting a headache from all this freaking. How do the Simpsons live with the whole entire place of tires on fire at the tire yard? This is disgusting. God damn. All right. Giving you a little bit of a heads up. Tangentswithtoby.com is now activated again. So go give it a search. Go give it a whirl. See the blog. See all the past episodes. If you want to be a guest, which I'm not sure if I'm going to accept guests at the moment, donations, everything. This place is booming. Go check it out. Be part of the nation. Tangentswithtoby@gmail.com. Tangents Toby across all social media platforms, including Snapchat. And until next week, hopefully with a way better episode, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.